Welcome back, guys. So today we are gonna discuss about some of the HTML tags, further HTML tags which are used for entering quotations or citations on your HTML page. This could be added when making references about some knowledge web pages, or adding some quotations of senior people from around the world, or if you are making a survey web page and adding some of the ordinary people's sayings about several things. So let's see the most basic quotation tag used in HTML is Q tag. So first of all, let me create the basic HTML tags. By this time, I hope that you should remember how to make these HTML tags. And it should be on your fingertips by now. So I'm gonna make them once more so that you can remember them all. After the documento type, we add the HTML tags. HTML tags. After that, we add the head tags. Head tags, we have learned that till now that head tags have title in it. In the title, right now we are gonna do quotations and citations, so we will write about quotations and citations. After head tag comes the body tag. These are the two main tags under the HTML tag which we have learned till now, and you should remember them thoroughly. After in the body tag, we will now enter the HTML quotation tag. This HTML quotation tag is the Q tag. Q, which stands for quotation. It is used to display someone's speech or someone's saying. So, for example, we are writing a paragraph and a saying of someone comes in it. For example, John said. And now for his saying, we will type in the quotations tags, and I will type in that coding HTML is easy. Now let's see the result. Live preview. And as you can see, there are speech marks surrounding the coding HTML easy. So this means that the things that are inside the quotation marks are surrounded by the speech marks. Okay, it was the first one. Let's now try another one. If you have a big block of code written, so we can use also another tag called block quote. This block quote indexes the text written in it, so that if you have a whole paragraph of speech in it, so it can be shown more prominently. So let's take an example. In place of Q tags, we will type in block quote. Block quote. Sorry for the spelling mistake. Block quote. I I think I mid-typed it, and now, oh yes, here I mistyped it, and it is block quote. Okay, now we'll run the live preview again, and as you can see that this coding HTML easy, which is surrounded by the block quote, is now indexed. Now let us move on to another example, and this example will be about abbreviations. We use several abbreviations in everyday world, like WWF and like the UNESCO. These are there are several examples of abbreviations. Now if we are writing abbreviations, so it is not every time possible that everyone will know the long form of the abbreviation. So if we want to display the long form the abbreviations along with this the code, we can use the ABBR tags. ABBR is the short form standing for abbreviation. So let's see an example. I will write in the organization WWF is working to save wildlife. Okay, we have done it. Now save it. Now WWF, which stands for World Wildlife Foundation. It is an abbreviation. So if the user want to show it in the long form along with this abbreviation, he will use the ABBR tag. So let's enclose it in the tags ABBR tags. Okay, X and Control V, and now there is an attribute of the the ABBR tag, which is called the title attribute. Title attribute. In this title attribute, we will type in the long form of the WWF, which is World Wildlife Foundation. So let's run the live preview. As you can see, WWF is displayed, but there is no where to be seen where is written World Wildlife. So to see where the World Wildlife is written, we will hover our mouse cursor on it, and as you can see, World Wildlife displayed on the WWF abbreviation. So if the user wants to display it, it is a very easy way to do it. Now after that comes the address tags. These address tags are most commonly used for displaying any website address or any home address. If you are creating a website for a corporation and you want to give the address of the corporation's office, you will type it in the address tags. For example, I will take this out and type in the address tags. Now inside the address tags, I will type in now I have taken a sample address and we will type it in. As I have already told you that we need to enter the break line BR tags to continue the line from the next line, so that as the HTML doesn't know it, so we will add the BR tag also over here, so as we want it to continue on the next line. So we have added it, and Control S. Let's see the live preview, and as you can see, it is italicized. making it more prominent from other text, thus showing this is an special text or the address. Okay, we have typed, check the address tags. Now another tag I liked was the citation tag or the cite tag. This tag is most commonly used when adding some reference from a book. Like for example, I will type in p tag and I will say this reference was taken from. Now I have to type the book as a reference, so I will show it in the cite tag or the citation tag. Cite. Now I will type in the name of the book and for example, learn HTML, just an example, and we will see what the result is. And as you can see, it is italicized, thus showing that this is a citation or a reference. Now the last but not the least, this is a tag which will be much fun to learn about and you will enjoy learning it, and this tag is the BDO tag. This tag defines the direction in which the letters are displayed. So we will enter the BDO tag, and in this we will type this line will be written on web, for example. And now if we have to define in which direction this line will be displayed, we will type in a special attribute of the BDO tags, which is dir. In this attribute there are two types of ways of typing in this text. One is LTR, which stands for left to right, and the other is RTL, which stands for right to left. At first we will type in the LTR one and check the live preview. And as you can see, it prints out like a normal text because it is already from the left to right direction, so it will not make any difference. So if we type in RTL, it will make some difference. And if we see the live preview again, you can see it is printed out in a mirror image. So this is a kind of funny tag as it prints out this line into a mirror image. So I hope that you enjoyed this lecture, and I am seeing you forward for having more knowledge and fun with me, and as we master and polish our skills together. See you later.